I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Mike, check, 59.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. This one good for a first down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season.
Hey, Steve, sit.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike's at 59. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe.
They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it. The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. The 20. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown number 15 of the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt.
Got it.
47. Check, 47. Got one.
Check. Christian, travel. Shoot.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
2nd and 11. Escaping the pressure right. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check, 59. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Mike's 59. We own it.
Zoo. Now.
Back to throw here. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. These two teams all tied after one. They run with Barkley on first down, and he gets about 5 out of it. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down, here's Barkley. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off.
Out of the gun now on third down. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Adrian Colbert, he was right.
Let's go. 10 logo.
Check, check, 59.
Hey, Alpha.
Mike, check, 59, 59. I know he ain't got it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 28 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around to make the play on the football.
Back to throw now on first down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards and a giant first down. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
24 is the mic. I'm here all day.
They'll set up a throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, baby.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. 2nd and 1. This is Shepard on the catch.
Let's go, let's bring it.
A good pickup there at 22.
That's it, baby.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
47 the mark, boy, 47. Check, 47. 65.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Second and 3. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Antonio Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the
On the ready.
Mike's 47. I got
Go, go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
check, crunch.
Hey, Orbit. Now.
2nd and 5. Got a man. It's Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. So they still get the completion even though the blitz was on. But the blitz got there. Does that stay in the mind of the quarterback the next couple plays?
That's what you're hoping for. That's what you're planning for. It's a little risk-reward, right? You're leaving your guys on an island back there in man coverage. But you take the chance that you get to the quarterback, and so he gets completion here. Congratulations. Keep coming at it, and hopefully it pays off by the end of the game that you're starting to get to him while still able to cover on the back end.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
2nd and 10. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hard. Let's go. Get set. Let's go.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the...
Ready? 50, plant. Hey, team 6.
Don't go. That's the way.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Buying time to his left. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Kill. 47, Mike, 47. Check back. Mike's 47.
He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald, he's the culprit, and that is now his...
Here we go. The 18 Gators. Hey, echo.
Check Mike 47. Switch up. Both 7s to Mike.
They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Open man right side is Ingram. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Check, hey, 2.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. 6 man. Check girls.
2.
They'll look to throw here. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Don't throw my side.
Let's go. 90 Wolf. Bravo.
24 is the mic. Get in the weight room. 24 is the mic.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. And incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Quit talking about it and bring it. Alert 3, alert.
Hey, Alpha. Now.
They'll drop the throw. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's get there. Alert flag.
Hey, my 7.
Back to throw. It's complete to Golden Tate. Past the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Golden Tate, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made it.
Ready, ready. 10 Tucson. Hey, exit.
Let's get that ball right here. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Check. Check.
Hey, Haywood. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. The Giants on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. He'll look to throw. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
Check. 59.
They'll set up to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
It's a Giant 1st down on a gain of 16. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
4 down. Check.
Hey, Delta.
24 is the mark.
Hit it.
Back to throw again. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Clay Matthews in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Evan Ingram with touchdown number 12 on the year as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So still a little work to do here, but... So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for L.A., the win moves them to 8-7 now.